Welcome everybody to my second daily vlog. Again, we're giving this a go just for, I don't know, maybe a week or so to see how people respond to it versus just what I was doing. I'll still be doing all the CEX stuff when CEX stuff occurs, but like I'm taking you around with everything else that I do as well, which isn't always much. Today's going to be a bit of an interesting one because today we're going to go do the weekly shop, so you're coming with me to Aldi, which, you know, will see me want to pull my own face off because I can't stand going to Aldi. Maybe we'll go to CEX as well, who knows. I also today need to build my new gym split. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring the camera to the gym with me later. Maybe if I can motivate some of you guys to get up, do whatever it is that you need to do. I know that a lot of the dudes that follow this account are in the goal of losing weight as well as, you know, playing games. So if I can help motivate you there. I've had a week off the gym. It's been, I don't know, I dieted for 2 months. And now I took a week off the gym so that I could freshen up. My diet is over. Time for me to bulk back up. Calories went in yesterday. I am a few pounds up on the scale today, as expected, but I feel much better now that we're not dieting. And time to go and get very strong and get much bigger. So I'm going to build a new split today based upon what we're going to be doing for the next few months in the gym. And I'll talk you guys through that as I do it. And I'll bring you for the first session tonight. Let me show you this though. I did get some new games yesterday. Only people that watched towards the end of yesterday's video would have seen them. But we got Borderlands 3 for the PlayStation 5, which is apparently a German case, which I didn't know it was going to be a German case, but you know what, I'm not entirely bothered either way, because I just wanted to have all the DLC, and it's another PS5 game, which is lovely. And Borderlands Game Video Edition for PlayStation 4, which is an American one. I think these have actually come from the same place, because of the sticker on the back. But this was not released in England, this version of Borderlands, and Borderlands, this might be my favourite game ever. I own it digitally already. I own it on every system I think it's ever been released on. And now we got the physical version of it for PlayStation 4, so at least when I talk about them I can like get them all off the shelf. With the Handsome Jack collection and these two, we got them all. And of course, next year, when Borderlands 4 comes out, we'll be right there. Also, before we move on, quick shout out to the 23 members that we currently have in our private school group. It's a group dedicated to growing and monetizing your social media accounts. On social media, I've always spoken about things that I'm passionate about. It started with fitness, then it was gaming, then it was collecting, social media growth, all that sort of thing. I created this. It's a community for people trying to make social media their job. I, at this point, have grown countless accounts to the point where they're monetizable. I made a course, 60 quid a month, £2 a day. Yeah. Link in the bio or description, I suppose. Can I just say, I appreciate you lot on YouTube so much. You lot don't stress me out. YouTube's my peaceful place. TikTok, however, I swear, the most annoying thing about running so many different TikToks is the fact that I have to block the same ball bag about 5 times. Because the way that TikTok For You pages work, right, is that you get shown what you engage with, which means that if you engage with something you don't like, TikTok doesn't know that, and it'll just keep showing you more. So like the people that don't like my stuff, anything I post on any of my accounts will get on their For You page. And they just can't help but either. Like, do you know how many times I've blocked the same 40-something blokes that just can't stop moaning? I don't get it. I could never understand. I'm a firm believer in attempting to understand the perspective of other people. Not being able to understand generalizations is just, it's a problem that humanity has. And I could never understand a 40-something with some of the rationales that you see in my TikTok comments. I have to remind myself that TikTok is not a place that breeds intelligence and to not expect it, because you just shouldn't. Success leaves clues, and I promise you, you cannot find someone with a ton of followers on TikTok. Like, you will not find very many people with hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok that actively engage with their comments, and it's for this very reason. I guarantee you that the vast majority of people on TikTok with hundreds of thousands of followers post, and then bye-bye. They don't check the comments. Most YouTubers, once they get to a certain size, do that too, because YouTube comments are known to be a bit cesspool-y eventually. But my account's small enough that right now, for the most part, there's not too many silly people. It's great. I love you lot. TikTok, though, Christ. So, it's just moaning day today, apparently. I've just got a letter from UPS, right? It's the washer. When I bought Rule of Rose, I had to pay import tax, and I paid it the day that it asked me to, literally within the split second, because that's what I do, right? And then I got a letter like a few weeks later saying that it hadn't been paid, and I was like, well, why have I got it then? I wouldn't have my product if I didn't pay the import tax. Come on, use your brain. So I called them, and they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. Send us a screenshot of the payment. So I did, and then I've just got another one with a late payment fee. Like, so now I'm about to go and be a full-on Karen to UPS because I'm sick of this. I hate it when big companies haven't got their systems together. Like, there's no excuse for a massive multi-billion-pound company to not have their systems that just work. So, get this. I called the number. I get put through to the customer service person. I tell them the problem. They're like, let me transfer you to the correct department. They transfer me to the department where it plays an automated message saying, we're shut, we'll call you on Monday. And then it ended the call. This is UPS. This ain't some skinty company that's got no staff. This is, like, how did the person that transferred me not go, oh yeah, that department's not open right now. You have to call back on Monday. But instead puts me through to the department to be then presented with an automated message. UPS, man, I just can't. I'm a firm believer in being good at what you do. And if you are somehow one of the biggest companies on the planet in what you do and you're still not good at what you do, you so messed up that it's insane. It's insane. I will probably just eat it out of the packet there. Let's have our gone out of date chicken club. It was 80 pence. Yay. People are like, Cayle, you spend too much money. Mate, I'm eating an 80p sandwich. Yeah, you bought £5. She's the one that spends money. She spent, right, lads. She bought gone off sushi for £5. I bought a gone off sandwich for 80p. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's like fake toasted. What do you mean? That's not real toasted. They drew that on with a little poo stick. They got a little poo pen and just some lines on. Little poo pen. But before we go out, Ruby needs to have a wee. And then we're going to go, so I'm going to Curry's because I kind of need some stuff from in there. Or at least I want to see if they've got any cool stuff in there. I'm going to go to, hey, it's me. I think this dog's got like short-sightedness. I really do. I really think Ruby's got short-sightedness, you know. Because she doesn't seem to know who people are until she's right near them. And like, I swear that's the thing with dogs where they're supposed to have good senses. Remember when the woman at Puppy Dance was like, they've got 70,000 times the smell of anyone else. Ruby, if I threw a treat on the floor, it'd take about 5 years to find it if it wasn't right in front of her face. What do you mean a smell's that good? Anyway, yeah. Curry's. Well, no, we're going tip again because we live at the tip. And apparently some of you guys call it the dump. I'm going to have to say that you're wrong. So we're going the tip. We're going Curry's, CEX, Aldi. And then we're back. Fun fact, when I was 18, I bought a bike from a charity shop and rode around this car park at 3 o'clock in the morning until I could ride it, because anyone that's paid attention knows that I didn't exactly have a father figure for the majority of my life. So learning to ride a bike was a thing I taught myself. And I remember I just walked it down to here, which was like an hour's from my house at the time, and just rode around here until I could do it. The amount of potholes on this car park, I don't know how I survived, but
you won't be able to do it now.
I would not be able to do it now, but we figured it out. Anyway, into Curry's we go. I wonder if the dudes that follow me will be working today. It was probably a Saturday last time, so...
It was, because it was the car park, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll probably see him again. I remember when... Stop that. I remember when... If a PC looked like that, that was a selling point. It was like, that's how you...
It looks like it's a transformer.
Yeah, if it looked like a transformer, or that at any point it could tap into the morphing grid, that you'd want it.
Pretty cool.
I wonder where the little Hobbit door leads to. Who knows? Could be anywhere. I need a new remote for my Samsung TV because it just doesn't work anymore, and I feel like that would be a quality of life upgrade. See, I've got one of these that I never use, and I'm considering just taking that to CEX because that'd be a decent chunk of profit. I'd love a little drone. Of course it's DJI. I'm using a DJI right now to record this. I don't think they sell what I'm using though. I don't see an Osmo Pocket 3 in here anyway, do you?
Like 180 quid. It was on like a mega deal on QVC the other day.
I'm still not convinced that it's going to fit.
No, I think it will.
I don't think it fit.
Because you think if ours is probably that big, it's only a little bit bigger. Yeah, we couldn't put the scale and the
scale
things
is
on
an
top.
important daily aspect of my
We'll go
life.
and we'll measure it.
You've just been hesitant about buying yourself a monitor, but you want to buy a new cooking supply that we don't need. Cameras. What's that? Is that
Designed for vlogging.
Oh, it's Canon's latest, like, yeah.
We're trying to be DJI.
It's not quite this. It's about the same price as this. That's mad. I do need another one of these. is people crouching down on the floor behind cars to vape, the modern day equivalent of like little crackheads on the side of the street, because like that's what we just walked past. Did you see it? They were like crouched down Gollum style, vaping, like hiding, like grown women, like I was born too late. Way too late. You know, somebody pointed out that Scooby-Doo Blu-ray I got the other day for 50p is sold at CEX for like 18 quid and on eBay for like 50 quid. God knows how a random Scooby-Doo film is a expensive ass Blu-ray and somehow turned up in cash converters for 50p, but that's a win. Not that I'd ever, you know, sell it because I wanted it, because I love Scooby-Doo, but lots cheaper than it otherwise could have been, should have been, would have been, I don't know. Over to CEX we go. Let's see if we come out with some more Blu-rays. I doubt there's any games. I've not checked the stock checker in a few days, to be fair. It's just whatever randomly turns up at this point. I'm going to go into WH Smith's and see if I can buy us a white monster, because it's been a while. I ain't got ID on me, and we're not doing very well recently and not getting ID'd, so we'll see. Anyway, here we are again. I feel like I've been to this CEX now about 4 times in a row, but keep finding myself in town for reasons. Also, sausage dog. I feel like sausage dog owners can just immediately become friends based upon you've got a sausage dog. Just it's an immediate friend maker. Hi guys, Cayle from the future here. You'll hear me from the future a couple of times. Whenever we're in CEX or whenever we're anywhere with, you know, music, I have to mute the video typically, and then I'll commentate over it in post. Check this out. At the back there, I know there's the Spider-Man Web of Shadow that's really expensive, but the thing that I'm looking at here was that Assassin's Creed in the back. I was trying to work out whether the collector's editions for the Assassin's Creed games are steelbooks or not, because in this CEX there were 2 of them. There's Black Flag here and Revelations down below originally behind that expensive Spider-Man game, and I'm like, I'm tempted, especially the Revelations. It was like 6 to 8 quid, something like that. I didn't go in here with the plans to get anything, to be real, but we needed to do various other things. My partner wanted me to go and do the weekly shop with her, so I was like, if we're going out, then I'm going to CEX because it's up the corner. It's up the road from, like, we park at the same place to get at Aldi as I would to get a CEX, so I can't not. I was tempted to go and look in my PO box because I know there's a few dudes that have said they're going to send me some stuff, but I don't know how long things generally take. So I feel like if I just check like twice a month, that's probably reasonable. You know, I don't want to be going in there and the woman being like, "You again? What are you doing?" And especially if there's nothing in there, it would feel a bit silly. But you know, soon hopefully there'll be something. Some sort of bike show going on today. Oh, I know that guy. He used to beat up my friend and his mom. Oh, great. Yeah, the guy with the moustache. Yeah, story time. Good old Stafford. It's interesting how many of those bikes have got L plates on as well. Like, you know, we just looked on the cameras and the dog at home is barking. She's misbehaving recently. It's annoying. So we need to get a move on going into Aldi. So I've been sent to go and get the shopping bags while my partner's in Aldi, beginning getting the shopping to try to make the process a little bit quicker. Yay. Got some DVDs again though. I'll show you what we got when we get home. Don't you guys just love how when you shop at Aldi, all of the important things are in one aisle, and therefore you can't actually get through the aisle because it's so clogged? I don't like Tesco where everything's a bit more separated and spread out, so there's a bit more of a natural flow. Oh, I miss those days. Okay, let's go home. It's getting dark, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I need to have a protein shake. I'll show you guys what protein shake I'm having because we're taking you along for the ride with everything I'm doing nowadays. Hopefully, the first vlog from yesterday hasn't gone up yet. It goes up in 2 hours. I hope it's well received because it's obviously a little bit different than what I normally do. All right, let's make a shake. I'm going to go with chocolate orange and I'm going to put about 60 grams of powder in, so it'll come to about 50 grams of protein. Easy. So in here is 50 grams of protein. With dinner will be how many grams of dinner? Kind of a lot, like 50, another 50. And then when I go to the gym, while I'm in there, I'll drink another shake of Clearway, which will be another 20 to 40 grams. I'll probably finish today on about 190 grams of protein. I currently weigh only about 160 pounds-ish, so more than enough. Usually about a gram per pound of body weight for most people is what they should aim for. Okay then everybody, I'm home. Let me show you guys what we got, shall we? And then it's going to be time for us to do some cleaning downstairs, which is I'm not looking forward to it, it's going to be stressful. But I'm pretty sure I've got some DVDs hidden down there that I was gifted for Christmas last year that never made it out of a bag and then got buried. So we'll show you that when we get there. But we're a little bit concerned about spiders. Just a little bit. Alright then, so once again I got some Blu-rays. Interestingly, in CEX, a lot of the box sets are far more expensive than buying things individually. even when the box set is literally just the same actual cases. Like, I'll show you in a sec. So first of all, we got Batman Begins for £2.50. Then we got The Dark Knight Rises 2 Disc Special Edition for £1. The regular Dark Knight. And then we got The Dark Knight Rises for also £1. So that's 3 of the best Batman films ever made for £4.50. The box set was £8. So saved a few quid. Next up, we've got The Expendables for 50p. The Expendables 2 for 50p. And The Expendables 3 for £1. And again, the box set there was like double that. And when you turn the box set sideways, it's not even like they're in special cases or it's like a special artwork or anything. It was literally just this exact set of 3 DVDs inside of it. So it made sense. I'm pretty sure I already own these films. I definitely own the Batmans, but not on Blu-ray. Where are they? Yeah, so over here we got Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. So they'll be replaced with their Blu-rays. And somewhere down here we already also own the Expendables films. I don't know if I owned all 3, but we can replace those if I can find them. You guys might see them before me because I seem to be struggling here. Things are arranged alphabetically, but first... Actually, here we go. Alphabetically, but by genre. So, the 3 Expendables films there. And the 3 Batman films there. Lovely stuff. And I imagine that I probably only paid about 50p for them in the first place. Oh, that's very interesting. So, Expendables 3 was £1 when I got the original one. So, Expendables 3 was £1. Expendables 2 was 50p. And Expendables... So, it's literally cost me the same price as a few years ago to replace them. Except back then they sold the DVDs for 50p and now they don't.
You
So
me putting Bonjela on my tongue.
Yeah, because I want to laugh at your pain. So basically we've been using the back of the sofa for a while as storage and we need to solve that because at some point I don't know why we need to solve that.
The room's being decorated in 2 weeks.
No, the room's being decorated so we've got to move stuff.
And there's absolutely spiders in that duvet because last time I tried to move something a massive spider crawled out.
If a massive spider crawls out, I'm throwing the dog at the spider.
She'll eat it.
Yeah, I know. She's been pretty good at murdering spiders for the last few weeks. Ain't you, Rubes? Bring it down and do it. Let's... It shouldn't hurt that much because it's not like you've got an open wound.
And it feels like an open wound.
I'm going to laugh either way because when I had to use Bonjela the other month, that was horrible.
Hello.
Well done. Break the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Ruby, no.
I didn't do it.
You're just going to have to smother it where it hurts, I guess.
I'm going to do it though.
Squeeze some onto your finger and apply to your tongue. What do you mean, what do you do with
And
it?
I've 1 centimetre of gel onto the sore.
Yeah,
I'll do that for 3 hours.
let's see how much it hurts.
Really not like.
It's not going to taste good, no.
Is it going to hurt?
I mean, I don't think you've got an open wound, so it's not going to hurt.
No, it is.
Well, yeah, then it's probably going to hurt, but you'll be alright.
I'm going to get my tongue in the right position.
You look like you're trying to lick the window. Come on. We have enough of that on a day-to-day basis.
Oh.
You sound like what's-her-face off Supernatural. So it can't be that bad because you're not wincing in pain. When I had to apply it... What? Are you broken? Yes, Ruby. Wag your tail at her pain. Everybody's watching. What are these noises you're making? No sympathy. I've not got a sympathetic bone in my body, sorry. Ruby doesn't either. Look at her wagging her tail at you.
Why?
No, probably not. Yeah, that's what I said. You sound like what's her face from Supernatural. Yeah. Ruby.
You know what?
What?
Okay, my fella.
Okay. Right, can we do the thing? Because I've got to make my new workout split, and then yeah.
Oh. The Hoover.
This is from last Christmas, so I don't even know what's in here. It's like Christmas all over again. It's like Christmas Take 2. But like, can you blame us when, you know, more CEX bags? Yay! What's this grill thing? What's this? We haven't really used the barbecue. Loads of seasonings. This would have been helpful a few times, to be fair. We should leave that out. The dove thing can...
I'll go to the charity shop.
The dove thing can go and...
Socks!
I don't need socks, I need boxes.
I'll get you some for Christmas, shall I?
But the DVDs are what matter. The DVDs are what matter. And a fibre now.
Packet.
So, I got these DVDs. We got all of Top Cat, Hello Ruby, and Tom and Jerry Complete Collector's Edition, volumes 1 to 6. I don't know, is that the original series of Tom and Jerry? Who knows at this point? Tom and Jerry's got so much.
And this that I got from TikTok Shop.
We need wacky races. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fake Game Boy thing. Yeah.
You should get that.
We should get wacky races, the Hanna-Barbera collection. I bet that's only £6. It's the same lineup as
You just need to knock that over, Missy Moo.
yeah, she's being a bit boisterous.
You've not been a good girl today.
No.
You need to earn.
Not
respect.
impressed. Give me a paw. Oi. Give me a paw. Ruby. Pay attention to me. Who do you think you are? Guys, check
It's
this out.
double the width.
This is a boxed... A PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5 box from both of their respective releases. It's double the width and taller. And I'm also holding the PSVR box because I keep boxes just in case, because you never know if we ever sell things they're worth more with the boxes. I learnt this lesson the hard way when it comes to Pokemon. For anyone wondering, that little cupboard back there is why we call it Narnia. You got to go through a door, through a wardrobe, through a little door. Also, you lot, when I talk about what she's buying when we go through the Christmas aisles, it's because she's been filling bags that she puts into Narnia. Go.
So we've got some Turkish delight, because we both quite like that.
Don't you start saying both as if I have any say in
Salted
any of
caramel
this.
fudge. I'm thinking about you.
Of
Don't
course.
consult. I just think about it.
Really? Yeah, there's no consulting being done.
We've got 2 bags of Marks and Spencer's Very Merry Munch,
Okay.
which is a snack mix, which we very much like.
There's the wee word again.
Milk chocolate and cinnamon tortilla rolls, they're for me. And we've got... Oh, we've already got 3 of these. Now we have 4.
So we've got 4 bags of pretzels.
One of them's downstairs, I bought another one yesterday.
Ridiculous.
Oopsie. They're
How
our
much
favourite
money's
though.
worth of snacks is in here?
But if you buy it little and often, you don't notice.
I just filled the joint account
We've
up and
got
you use the money.
two
I
milk
don't know.
chocolate honeycomb bites. Got a caramelised biscuit bomb.
What?
It's like a sponge.
Is that not
pudding.
supposed to be in the fridge?
No, it was on the shelf. Blonde chocolate Florentines.
I don't know what that even is.
They're like caramelised nuts.
Is it a
with
biscuit?
chocolate. It's like a biscuit.
It's a biscuit.
We've got 2 of the white chocolate and raspberry party mix from Tesco. They're a discount version of this.
Okay.
New this year.
It's still Tesco finest.
We've got Aldi Toblerone. We've got 2 lots of chocolate coins because you like chocolate coins.
Good on Paul.
We've got salted caramel gonks.
I don't think you can say that word.
It's a gonk. It's
I'm
like a gnome.
pretty sure that's a slur.
Peanut butter trees.
Okay.
And then a box of celebrations and a box of heroes. Look at the shrinkflation on that, by the way.
Yeah, that is very skinny compared to the boxes we got downstairs that are
Yeah,
empty
that's
from
all
last year.
that.
So yeah, you know when I take the camera shopping and everybody's like, "No, she's only buying a couple bits." Well, no, because she's filling up bags.
It's a bit stupid, isn't it? And it's the 2nd of November.
Yeah, it's the 2nd of November and this is all we've got already.
Oopsie.
This is why I had to lose 10 kilos, because she tries to fatten me up every Christmas.
We don't have to eat it all during Christmas.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we do.
Exactly. Right. I need to go make my new gym split. Bye-bye. Right then, guys. Let's build my new gym split, shall we? I'm hoping you can still hear me decently well over there. You're not too far away. I don't think I need the wireless mic for this one. So, first of all, if you're following along, I don't intend you to copy this, by the way. This is just what I do. If you want to get your own gym programs and actually be able to customize it to what you do, check out the programs via the link in my bio. I was a fitness person on social media before I was anything else, for those that don't know. Before all of this, I was a qualified personal trainer. I'm just clearing my app so that it's fresh and tidy for the new split. I've been dieting for a few weeks. It's funny, I literally just showed all the Christmas snacks and I was like, yep, new bulk, gym stuff. The gym never goes away no matter what we're doing when it comes to the diet. So I use an app called Heavy Set because it lets you track pretty much everything you could ever need to track in the gym. It'll tell you what you did last time, and that way you can just do a little bit more. Because remember, the goal when you go to the gym is always whatever you did last time, and a little bit more. Every single set, you're trying to beat what you previously did. If you benched 100 kilos for 5, well, now you're trying to bench 100 kilos for 6. Or maybe you're trying to bench 101 kilos for 5. Just a little bit more in some way versus what you've previously ever done. So, I shall be doing push, pull, rest, push, pull, legs, rest, repeat. So, I will be training on different days every week because I don't have to adhere to a specific training schedule, and neither do you. A lot of people try and make their gym stuff fit within Monday to Sunday in terms of like, I do chest on a Monday, etc. You don't have to do that. The whole world trains chest on a Monday, so realistically, if you can get away with not training chest on a Monday as often as possible, you'll be better off in the gym. So, my first session, I'm going to call Pure Gym Push 1, because I'm going to do 2 pushes at Pure Gym because I need the barbell bench press, because I want to get my barbell bench press up to 140 kilos. Right now, I weigh about 72 kilos. My body weight is going to climb over the next 6 months, and hopefully we can make the 140 kilo bench press happen. So, add exercises. We're going to start with the barbell bench press. Barbell bench press. Nice. Then, after that, I want something incline, so I'm going to do matrix. Anyone else with an iPhone Pro Max unable to use the A key? I cannot. It's too... I don't know, I just can't use it. Matrix, incline, press, plate loaded. Because there's a plate loaded one and there's a flat pin loaded one, and I prefer the plate loaded one. Matrix, incline press, plate loaded. I'm going to do 2 sets of that. And then I could do with a shoulder press following on from that. What shoulder press variation do I want to use? Let me have a think. I reckon because if I'm thinking about the way that my gym is laid out, it makes the most sense to go from the plate-loaded incline press to a Smith machine shoulder press. So Matrix Smith machine shoulder press, because the brand is Matrix and the different Smith machines will feel different. For example, I'm going to use, if I use a Smith machine by Cybex, you can't expect the same weight on either side to feel like the same weight on a different Smith. So Matrix Smith shoulder press, and then after that I'm going to dumbbell lateral twice a week, so both of these will be dumbbell laterals. Dumbbell lateral raise. What else? I still need one more chest exercise, so we'll do matrix pec fly, so the pec fly machine. I'm going to do this session tonight, so you can see it in action. This video could end up being pretty long, but I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these sort of what do I call it? Vlogs, I guess. Okay, so I've just finished off putting together my first push day. So push day number 1, and this will be today, and this has an estimated duration of 56 minutes. I will do 2 sets of barbell bench press, 2 sets of matrix incline press, 2 sets of matrix Smith machine shoulder press, 2 sets of weighted dips. Another goal of mine long term is I would like to dip 60 kilos between my legs. So I bought a dipping belt the other day, so slowly but surely we'll attach weights to that and hopefully be able to dip my body weight plus an extra 3 plates. Because here's the thing, right? If you can get to a point where you can bench 140 kilos, dip 3 plates, I promise you're going to have big chest, big shoulders, big triceps. You just will. Combine it with eating enough protein and taking your body weight up over time, you're sorted. A lot of people will argue over the intricacies of all the different exercise choices. There's so many different exercises. Like, just because I'm doing barbell bench press doesn't mean that you guys have to do a barbell bench press. You could do a dumbbell press. You could do a flat machine press. You could do a flat Smith press. It doesn't matter. Pick your favourite exercises that target the muscles that you're trying to train and work towards a goal for an amount of reps that is more than last time, for an amount of weight that is more than last time, while training close to failure, and taking your body weight up and eating enough protein and sleeping enough, and you grow. Set these strength goals. You have never seen anyone that can bench 140 kilos for reps with a small chest. Hasn't ever happened. So if you can fight your way there tooth and nail in the gym every week and make that happen, you grow. You'll never see somebody that can bench the 50 kilo dumbbells for lots of reps with a small chest. Doesn't happen. You see what I mean? You won't see somebody that can dip 3 plates for lots of reps with small arms. It just doesn't happen. So yeah, that'll be an hour, and I'll finish it with a bit of abs because I definitely really want to put in some ab focus this time, because this diet that I've just finished was the first time I've ever seen my abs properly, and I think if I was to actually, train them better, I can see them from a higher body fat percentage next time round, and it'll be fun, and they'll look nicer too. Next up, we're going to do pull day, so pure gym pull. I just call it pure pull. Pure gym pull. I'm only doing 1 pull day a week at this gym because I'm going to train at another gym for a different pull day. Okay, so here's my pure gym pull day. I'm going to do 2 sets of barbell bent over rows, 2 sets of straight bar lat pull downs, 2 sets of V-bar low rows, 3 sets of dumbbell rear delt flies, 3 sets of dumbbell bicep curls, 2 sets of dumbbell hammer curls, and 3 sets of ab crunches. That is an estimated 59 minutes. Next up, we've got leg day. I'm going to be doing leg day at the other gym because it's just superior. So I'm going to start with seated hamstring curls, and then we're going to go on to the CEX lying leg press, lying hack squat, depending upon what you want to call it. Then from there, I'm going to do some leg press, 2 sets. Most things are 2 sets. I generally, for a body part, will do about 6 sets in a given session. Depending on focus, you can't always do everything in all in one. Like, for example, if I don't have very much hamstring focus now, I'll have more hamstring focus later and less quad focus later versus quad focus now, whatever. You get the point. Nothing is set in stone forever. You know, you can't always do everything perfectly all at once. So seated hamstring curls, hack squat, leg press, leg extension, calves. That's basically that done. Maybe if I'm recovered enough, I'll throw in some abs again and just train abs at a really high frequency but a really low volume. If we can recover, we can do it. And then, yeah. Alright then, here's my second push day, still at Pure Gym. This seems like such an old school workout now that I'm looking at it. It's actually kind of funny. But it's just working with the equipment that I've got. If I had better machines, I'd use better machines, but I don't, so dumbbells and free weights it is. Barbell bench press, because again, that's the priority right now, is I want to bench 140. And then as my incline movement for the session, because we've already got the plate loaded press and the other one, I've got 2 choices here. I might change this, but for now, we'll do an incline dumbbell press. Because if I do flat dumbbell press, I've got no room to improve, not really. I can already incline press the 50s for 5 to 9, so I've got no room to increase the weight without taping weights to the sides of them. So if I use the incline dumbbell press, where I will inherently be weaker, it'll take me longer to get back to the 50s. Outside of that, I could have done incline Smith machine press, which I might do. It just all depends on how unstable I feel after the barbell. We'll see. In fact, it probably does make more sense to use the Smith instead of the dumbbells. Yeah, I'm going to do dumbbell. I'm going to use an incline Smith instead of incline dumbbell. It makes more sense. And then when that stalls out, I'll switch back to the dumbbells. Okay, so the new order. Barbell bench press, matrix incline Smith press, dumbbell lateral raise, dumbbell front raise, so we'll do a front raise instead of a shoulder press, seated cable fly, EZ bar skull crusher, and some V-bar pushdowns. And then abs. And again, estimated duration, 57 minutes. I had a question the other day where a dude was like, how do I balance just all about all the different things that I do? And it's like, I just make time. It's not that hard, really. Like, an hour a day, like 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less. Okay, my other pull day at the different gym. T-bar row, CEX row, because it's 2 different grips, two different elbow paths. Nautilus Nitro pull down single arm, because single arm for a better connection and nail the lats. Rear delt fly on the pec fly machine. A Nautilus bicep curl, a face away cable curl, and a decline crunch. Cool. Okay, so that's all of my sessions created. Push, pull, legs, push, pull, rest, repeat. So, I just had the thought that in doing these daily vlogs, a bit of the problem that I was going to have was it could end up like destroying my ability to do the Q&A videos, which I still like doing, where I record my screen and show what I'm talking about and reply to you guys, because I like the engagement. It's fun, and I think it keeps you guys engaging with me, and it's good for the algorithm. And I also do like posting twice a day, because being real with you, posting twice a day means more views, more money, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I don't know, I still want to post twice a day. And the daily vlogs, the problem with daily vlogs is because they happen across the entire day, is it'll mean my file explorer on the SD card for this will get so screwed. But what I could do is, say I vlog daytime until the end of the day, I could then, once I've, as far as you guys are concerned, ended today's video, I could then do a Q&A. So I could do a Q&A at night, have that go up at 12 p.m, but the previous day's daily vlog can be the 6 p.m. upload, so I could still do both. What do we think? Because the last couple of days, there's a part of me that's been like, yeah, this would replace the Q&As because it'd be difficult to do both, like without just incorporating bits of Q&A into this. We could theoretically do both. We'll see. All right, it's dinner time and we're having what we call fajitas. In reality, it's chicken wraps, but fajitas for the sake of it sounding more than just chicken wraps.
There's some pepper in it.
There's some colour for some nutrients and all that when we're not just drinking shed loads of Pepsi Max. What's the macros on tonight's dinner? Let me have a look. Let me go check my Fitness Pal. Because we pre-make the meal, so we ain't got to track it individually. One fajita half is 130 calories and 11 protein, and today I shall be having 6 fajita halves. So dinner is 782 calories. Hang on, if we let it... Hang on, where's the twisty thing? Twist. There we go. 96 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 70 protein. Lovely. Right, chicken's cooking. We got, what was it, fajitas? Do you want to describe what you put on it?
It's just Old El Paso barbecue fajita seasoning and a few other extra bits. With some peppers.
Lots of peppers. And bits of cheese, I presume.
I hadn't planned to put cheese in it.
That's what we normally do. What do we
I've
normally...
not accounted for cheese in your calories, so...
Chicken's done. Wrap time. They are sauced and salted, ready to toast. Oh, the moment of truth with you wrapping it. Ooh. Ooh, she go and cock it up.
No, these are actually quite soft.
I'm going to say they look small. It's one.
Oh.
And she's cocked it. Ruined. Dinner's ruined. Start again. Oh. Fired.
Let me pretend them. Hold on.
Get me another one. And I don't mean fajita, I mean partner. You're sacked.
You can starve without
Revoked.
me.
Fired.
You can starve without me.
I would not. I just live on my
You
protein
could make
snacks.
this by yourself.
I definitely could. They just wouldn't be as aesthetically pleasing.
Or as tasty.
I just live on protein bars. It's fine.
You've got enough.
I've got enough.
How long could you survive with all the food you've got? A long ass time. Years.
When it comes to the apocalypse, mine is the place to be. I've got.
I mean, they might be a bit stale and gone off, but protein bars probably last a long time.
Yeah, I bet.
And protein's what they have on all the post-apocalyptic things. You eat cockroaches and
yes.
stuff.
Morgan was not pleased when Michonne ate his protein bar.
I'm sure you'd rather eat triple chocolate fudge than cockroaches.
Yeah. When it comes to the apocalypse, I'm set. I've got enough. I've got apocalypse food and I've got apocalypse gear. And we won't talk about the bunker.
Narnia.
Eat my ass, Colin. And that is my high protein dinner for today. And there is hers. Her gone off sushi from yesterday's Tesco trip. Win. Okay, now dinner is done. It's time for us to watch a few episodes of Death Note while food digests. And then it's off to the gym, come home, play some games, film some more videos. In between half these clips you guys see, I'm recording TikToks all day, by the way. We don't really stop. I just had my first game of the day on COD. 68 and 32. Not bad. Before heading out to the gym. That'll do. Right, guys. Time to go to the gym. Hey, what? What's up? She wants me to pause it. I hope that the light in here looks like that when I look at this in post and that it doesn't look silly.
Your veins look good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm looking pretty vascular. Anyway, I've had a week off the gym, so let's go. So you guys saw my protein shake from earlier on, which was the chocolate orange regular way. Well, now we mix this one, which is Clear Wave Vimto with water, and this is more like a juice, whereas the one from earlier on is more like a milkshake. So this is much lighter and airier. And yeah. Right, gym time. Welcome to Gym with Cayle. I promise this doesn't last long for those that are not interested, and I don't know if I'll record every single time I do this, because it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to carry around loads of extra things than I normally would. But this is the push day that I mentioned earlier on, so starting off with barbell bench press. Like I said, I have not trained in like a week, so feeling a bit uneasy with stuff, but I did all right. So 100 kilos, I wanted at least 5. I think I got 6. I don't know. It moved a lot quicker than I felt like it moved doing it, watching this footage back. It's kind of interesting. Here's the plate loaded incline press. It takes me a year to find the amount of plates we need in this gym. There's just not enough, because four 20 kilo plates per side here. I really want 5, because if you look, 6 will not fit. If I can get to 5 per side here, I will max this machine out, and then I will have to use the 25 kilo plates, which I don't particularly like using, because in gym world, 20 kilo plates are the standard. In gym world, if somebody says a plate, they mean 20 kilos. It's just that in pure gyms and commercial gyms, 25s are a lot more common. And then Smith shoulder press. I want to go deeper than this, but the problem is that the next safety rung down is too low. So it's a bit of a struggle bus one. If we were to pause and take a look at my elbow relative to my shoulder joint at the bottom, my elbow is below my shoulder, so I think it's sufficiently deep enough. And then dips. These felt really easy. Obviously, I've just lost 10 kilos, so strapping 20 kilos to myself didn't make me that heavy, not really. And I want 3 20-kilo plates strapped to me. For those wondering why I'm so shaky, I'm just always shaky. I'd be shaking if it was body weight. I could do 100 reps and I'd be shaky all of them. So these dips felt really nice and smooth with my new dipping belt especially. So that was pretty comfy. And then what else do we have after this? Dumbbell lateral raise. You know, nothing makes me look more pale than when I see my arms on a video. I feel like if I was to just get a spray tan or something, that would immediately make me look like 3 times the size I actually am. It'd be a nice little upgrade. Then some pec flies. And again, here, just I look so pale. If I had a tan, I think I'd look so cool. This is a decent angle. Yeah. This to condense the footage down. Obviously, I think there's only about 2 minutes worth. This is Cayle from the future again, by the way. You met Cayle from the future back in CEX about 20 minutes ago for you guys. It's been about 45 seconds for me. And then abs, I'm getting a lot better at abs. Look at how I decelerate at the bottom. There's no momentum swinging backwards. It's power straight up. I want to touch the bars above my head with this. I'm thinking about Bruce Lee doing his dragon flags. That is what I'm inspired by with this. And then tricep pushdowns, which, again, decent angle. My triceps are my strongest body part, like, aesthetically, but I barely train them. Like, I do maybe 4 sets twice a week, if that. It's just, yeah. Okay, I'm home. Let's have my protein mousse. I'll let you know what it was like, and then we'll wrap this video up. Was a pretty good session for having a week off. I wouldn't say I did anything out of the ordinary in terms of strength levels, but I'm pretty happy with the strength that I've maintained, considering I got down to 72 kilos. Lightest I've been as an adult, but, you know. Well, it certainly looks interesting. I'm going to eat it all, and I'll let you know. Alright, so for 150 calories, it's not bad. 150 calories, 20 protein. I wish it was sweeter. But I think a lot of people eat stuff like this and go, I wish it wasn't as sweet. And, you know, I'm a guy that likes sweet stuff. So, we'll see. There's my review. So yeah, what did I do today? I have no idea. The entire day has just sort of seemed to blend together. Once this video is over, I'm going to do a different kind of video that you guys will see before this one, actually. So if this video is Sunday's 6 PM upload, my 12 PM upload is going to be very different than you're used to. So we'll have already seen whether or not that goes over well. Who knows? Hope you guys are enjoying this different kind of video. I don't think it's that different. It's just, most of my videos are like, the purpose of them is to start filming and do nothing until the video is done. Whereas this is just sort of across my entire day. Like right now, it is about to turn midnight. And I'm not done for the day, so see you in a bit.